Just like any normal day, Shakira went to the toilet to brush her teeth before going to bed. She has a habit where she keeps the taps on while she was doing her thing. However, one of her housemates decided to remind her about her bad habit.
Excuse me, could you please close the tap if you're not using it? Do you know that you're wasting water? Have you ever thought about those unfortunate people, especially Africans, that have limited supply of clean water? Don't you pity them?
This is Hawa, an English student learning in UNIZA. As you can see, she is doing the house chores. Hawa did not turn off the water tap. Instead, she is carelessly letting the water flow while scrubbing the dishes with soap. This is absolutely a bad habit of excessive water waste. One of her housemates saw and decided to scold her for her actions.
Win, janganlah biar air tu mengalir. Nanti bil air melambung. Tutup je. Tak adalah apa ni membazir duit nak bayar bil nanti. Lepas tu air pun tak membazir. Okay, sorry Ani.
Hanin, Kira and Kak Mira were planning to hang out in an empty classroom while waiting for their next class. Despite being only three of them, they turned on all the lights and switched on all the aircons. However, Madam Fatiha, who was searching for her class, saw them.
Is this 5A?
No, madam.
Oh no, sorry, I apologize.
Sorry.
There's only 3 of you in the class, but you switched on all the lights and aircons. Is it necessary?
Sorry, madam. Madam.
When entering the toilet, Hanin saw a tap water running, but chose to ignore it and went on her business. A few seconds later, Kak Mira entered the toilet and saw the scene. After a while, she then persuaded her to turn off the tap.
Are you considering that okay? Why? Don't you think that's really important? Okay.
Sadia is so focused on revising, she is not aware of the time. Since she is rushing to the class, she just pulls out her tablet and phone charger and did not switch off the plug. However, before she managed to leave the room, she is stopped by her friend.
The plug, please. We pay the expenses together. So if you play your part, we can save the electricity. Okay, sorry.
There are a few types of techniques of persuasion that can be found in the video.
In scene 4, the persuasion technique used is a rhetorical question. Are you just gonna leave that open? Don't you think that's a waste of water? As you can see, Kak Mira asked Hanin whether she is just going to leave the water running and whether or not she thinks it's a waste of water. In that scene, Hawa's housemate scolded her by saying she prefer Hawa to turn off the water tap while doing the dishes in order to prevent water waste usage and avoiding high fees of bills. This is proven a claim point technique of persuasion in language.
Based on the scene, the persuasion technique that are being used is emotive appeal. Shakira housemate mentioned about the unfortunate people in Africa that have limited water supply to trigger the guilt inside Shakira, so that she would agree with her statement.
Referring to scene 3, we can conclude that the persuasion techniques used in the video is the principle of authority, as the lecturer has the power to emphasize their actions in a negative way. The students' remarks after was an apology from them, which supports and agrees to the lecturer's point. This shows that the lecturer's actions were taken seriously since she is someone who is credible and knowledgeable.
From the video, we can notice that the persuasion technique used is inclusive language. Inclusive language is the word that are used without discriminate people. As we can see, Hanin asked Fatiha to switch off the clock politely and mentioned that they paid the bill together. Therefore, Fatiha should play her part too in saving the electricity.